think we all know this. When you look your best, you feel your best. And an organization dedicated to giving men a second chance has a big event coming up. Sharp Dressed Man is holding its fifth annual holiday suit giveaway next Sunday. And our next guest is someone who knows about second chances. Brandon Novak is a former heroin user who turned his life around. He's now a best-selling author. He's a professional skateboarder, actor, and former Jackass star, stuntman, and inspirational speaker. And Brandon, we thank you for being here with us today. All right, let's talk about the work that you're doing with Sharp Dressed Men and why you're doing it. We were chatting about this during the break, but tell our audience, tell our viewers why you're involved.
There's a personal connection with me and this organization, and what that looks like is that I was a recipient on the receiving end of an event very much like this when I was in one of my many treatment centers and I had a funeral to attend, and I didn't have a suit, and they came and they sized me, they fit me, and they suited me, and what I realized is that when I looked better, I felt better, and in turn I wanted to do better. I felt like I mattered.
Yeah. What is it about having a suit? And we're talking about, we're going to give, you're going to give one suit away to every man.
Yes.
That qualifies, and we'll talk about that in a second. But what is it about the suit, that helps a person's, inner drive or something inside a person?
The demographic of the people that I believe we're helping suffer with the disease of addiction primarily. And the opposite of addiction is connection, right? So when we're using, we feel so disconnected, disassociated, isolated, and dehumanized, if you will.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden we put some clothes on them, we help them feel good, which makes them look good. They hold their head up a little higher, they look at you, and all of a sudden we feel like we matter. You're now not talking like to us or at us, but with us. You're making us feel part of the humanity which we've lacked for so many years.
And so many people, if they're, if they're going to get a job interview, and they've got grubby clothes on, they're probably not going to get the job anyways. But secondly, if you go with if you have a suit on, you have a tie or shirt, now you feel like you have a chance, and your confidence level goes sky high.
Confidence is key with anything in life, know, and I didn't know. I was in treatment, and I couldn't attend a funeral because I did not have a suit, So I imagine completing treatment and wanting to go in for a job application and an interview, and you don't know what to wear.
Yeah, I was looking on the website, Brandon. I was impressed to see that the organization, they're looking for all kinds of volunteers, and they're looking for people, stylists. They're looking for people who can come and organize. My mother was a seamstress. She worked in the factory 12 hours a day. She probably could have come and volunteered and probably, help out and, sizing people up and things like that, and sewing, hems on suits. But they're looking for anybody who could do anything, even security. If you're a warm body,
absolutely,
if you come down,
and want to give back. I've also teamed up with a man who runs haircuts for the homeless here in Philadelphia, and so we're going to be giving haircuts away that day. We're going to be giving suits away that day, and we're just going to let people know that they matter.
Tell us a little bit about the event. It's Sunday, December 22nd, right?
Right in Old City on 4th and American, I believe.
Right.
And just show up, man. Just
right.
Right in Old City on 4th and American, I believe.
Right.
And just matter.
Tell us a little bit about the event. It's Sunday, December 22nd, right?
Right in Old City on 4th and American, I believe.
Right.
And just show up, man. Just be part of the solution.
And it's noon to 6 o'clock. It's like a 6-hour deal. So you don't have to be there all day, but you can just come and hopefully.
If you
last year you guys gave away like 1,700 suits, I saw.
It continues to grow. This year, the last year was in Baltimore primarily. This year, this is the first time they're coming to Philadelphia, which is where I've teamed up with them because I now reside here, and then DC as well. It's continuing to expand, and we've teamed up with the facility that I work for, the Drug and Alcohol Treatment Center Banyan, and Haircuts for the Homeless, and we're just helping people get the help they need. We don't know how we can do what needs to be done to help. We just show up and we figure it out.
That's the best way to do it. It's so grassroots. And by the way, we know you grew up in Baltimore, but you live here in Old City. And we're glad that you live here in our city.
Thank you for having me. And if you can, anyone that might need help with substance abuse, feel free to call me directly at 610-546-2608.
All right. Brandon Novak, we appreciate it. Sharp Dressed Man is having its 5th annual holiday suit giveaway with Brandon Novak. We appreciate it. Sharp Dressed Man is having its 5th annual holiday suit giveaway with Brandon Novak and friends. Sunday, December 22nd. It's from noon to 6 p.m. at Christchurch Neighborhood House in Old City, Philadelphia. For more details, just tap on the NBC 10 app and look for Find It on 10, and we'll have a link there.